Y'all, Lugia X is here with absolute power, y'all, and not even better than just how high damaging it is, but through this deck of how consistent it will be every single time. What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and before we dive into the deck, please let me know right now in the comment section what is your favorite legendary set. Right, we're thinking the Cantonian birds, we're thinking of the weather trio, the lake spirits, the genies. Like, what is your favorite generational legendaries? So let me know down right now. And as you do that, let's go ahead and talk through this deck here. We're running all of the energy, that's right, fire, water, and electric, and we're going to also supplement that by running the babies here, right? We got Mag Baby, we got Pichu. Shout out to Secluded Springs for giving us our water baby with Mantike here. We are running 2 Swablues, 2 Alterias, 2 Lugia EXs, 1 Elemental Switch, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Giant Cape, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Mars, 1 Ilma, 1 Sabrina, 1 Leaf, and 1 Cyrus. So from here, things how that works out. Lugia here has 150 HP. We get to boost it up to 170 with our Giant Cape. And for fire, water, and a lightning energy, you're able to attack for 180, essentially really knocking out the majority, if not all, Pokemon here. But once that does go away, you're kind of like, oh, what do I do next, especially with this retreat? Well, we're going to continue to build up this energy so you could possibly get more and more out of this and attack turn after turn. And so how do you do that? Well, insert Magby, our fire generator here, Mantike, our water generator here, and they need to get Mantike and Art, and Pichu, our lightning generator there. So between these three, you can definitely mitigate the randomness that comes in from your energy zone by applying that next additional energy. Pay attention to the energy zone, see what comes next, and then you can know which baby needs to be up front and ready to go, so that way you can attach a non-duplicate energy for that. So that's awesome. But what is our backup plan? What do we do when we don't have Lugia EX, but we have all this mixed energy? Well, insert Altaria. We've already seen a stage 1 do 100 damage for 2 energy, and that is Savali, and we know how that goes. You throw in a whole bunch of supporters, that stays consistent, and you're able to run down your opponent no problem. Insert Altaria here in dual type decks. This thing is amazing, and we already know, or spoilers, but like a mega version of this is coming, and I'm so excited. But this Dragon Arcana here does 100 damage just by having a fire or a water or electric, right? As long as it's 2 different types of energies, you're dealing that high damage, and then you don't need any more setup. That's it. 2 different energies, you're attacking for 100. That's consistent, y'all. So this feels really, really good, being able to attack for that 100 and then have an ultimate finisher, or even setting yourself up to have 2 fires, 2 waters, and 2 electric energy, so that way you can attack 2 turns and knocking out 2 EXs to win yourself the game, which you will see in this video, which is great. We were able to pull that off more often than you think. So let me know, y'all, if you like the vibes of this channel. By all means, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click that notification bell button. And with that out of the way, be sure to kick back, relax, and enjoy these games. Oh, alrighty. We're going second. We'll just start here. If they decide to red card us, we can't do anything about it. But this is good. I mean, we have a fire energy. We don't want to put. We could do fire. So we'll see. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we get. They're getting so much draw right now. Okay, Swablu, Garchomp. Okay. Another fire. Oh, this is good though. We can go. This is what's really nice. We can go here. Retreat into Pichu. And load it up with the Crackly Toss. Nice, okay. Oh, they do get the water fighting right away. It's like really good for them. Oh, they went to that, and so now I guess they're just gonna start discarding until they can find what they're looking for. They do knock us out with the Cynthia, though. That's the scary part here, right? If this was water, we would have been in such a better position. Okay. We're gonna Sabrina them, actually. I'm just gonna just keep putting energy here. Retreat here. Water onto the Lugia here. That's pretty good. And then we go down. They have to retreat into this thing or they lose this thing, so it's like it's up to them. So we get to attack right away and possibly build it back up again. That's actually pretty cool. They do retreat. They probably have Cynthia in hand. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're keeping as well. But we attack for 180, so it really doesn't matter. It's just our health here is the only scary part, right? Okay, so let's see. We do have a cape somewhere lurking around, but they don't have enough energy to attack us. So it's like we do this, retreat here, and we win because we have a lightning energy coming up. That's it. That's over. It's over. They don't have enough energy here to do anything anyways. Ooh. Literally the three babies making sure that we have this consistently is pretty sweet, and it allowed us to attack twice. That's crazy. That's crazy. These three babies just let us attack twice, literally 2 turns in a row once we were like there. That's really great. The only the thing that you have to think about is just like what is coming up, where do you got to play with your babies, but like that right there is literally exactly what we need to do each and every game. GG's. All right, we're going second, and we want a basic. Any basic, please, so we can set up. If we can get our Altaria going, that'd be pretty great. We got 2 of these. Where's our Swab Blues? I promise you, they're in the deck. Ooh, a little dome fossil action. Healing 70 per turn is pretty clean. Okay, we go here, researching 1 and 2. We are okay, sweet. Boom, boom. Nope. Crackly toss. Now we ensure that our Altaria is set up here. And we just attack next turn. Like, that's so good. That's just so good. They're going to attack us for 20 and we attack for 100 here. And if they don't play anything out, like, we're free to Mars this hand away, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they go into Kabuto. They're researching, so they've played double research. So this feels good to Mars away, especially since they don't have their draw here anymore, right? I'm pretty sure this might not run. If they memory light Lucario here, they could take us out. Like, that's so crazy that we have to like think about that kind of stuff now. Hurricane. Okay, so they had all the things. Okay. But they only heal for 50 though, while we take away 100. Okay. We get to go here into you. Altaria here. Sure, we'll throw. Excuse me, we'll throw this on like Mantike. We'll throw this on Mantike. Primary reason is just to ensure that like we're good, you know. Like that's fine. That works out really well because, you know, if we get our elemental switch, we can shoot it up. We don't have to worry about Altaria getting knocked out or anything else like that. So this is fine. Alright, so there's their second one. Okay, it doesn't really matter here. They have to heal in order for them to get out of this range here, right? I'm gonna do this, actually. Probably could have done that next. Oh, I probably should have done the next turn, but this is fine. We're just gonna take out one of these, and they're probably gonna make us take out this. We're gonna need another basic here in order to survive this, right? Alright, so if they have the Lucario here, they get it. They do have the Lucario, okay. Do. Okay. So we actually do this into fire here, into retreat into the Mantike because we have electric coming up, splashy toss our Lugia here, and we win. We have 2 points. We top decked exactly what we needed. They can't do anything to get a hit off, nor can they take us out here. Hoo-wee! Ramp is crazy. Like there's literally nothing that I can say except that ramp is just crazy. GG's. All right, we're going seconds. This into this into this feels pretty good. All right, now we just need fire. Now we just need fire energy, and we can just start. We can blow away this Arceus. We can blow away this Arceus if we can get this fire going. But I think we just like splashy toss, right? Depending on what this is here, they can leaf and turbocharge into it. I wonder what their third EX is here. I feel like I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen a Dialga Arceus EX since these two came out. Alright, it is fire up next. Okay, I don't want that. So I'll go here. They do 130 with a red. So I should have waited till I was actually in the active for that one, just because they can always play Guzma out early. We only have 2 cards in hand here, so even though I drew with the basic there, they can't really do much here. All right, that feels really good. Ooh. I'm gonna put it here, yeah. So this goes down. Okay, they still lose to this. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna do one more turn, honestly. I think I'm gonna do one more turn of free energy just because they need to be able to sit up here. Because if they don't leaf out, then they're in trouble, right? And if they do leaf out, we still can knock them out. That's still fine. Yeah, I should have held on to that until I was ready, like, to attack. So I knew that. I should have saved that for the Magby. Splashy toss the Swablu now. And then we're going to start attacking with Altaria until we're ready to attack with Lugia here. Mew's scary for sure, but I think we're still pretty good. I think their best bet should have been power up their Rayquaza. But now we're good. We're good because we don't need to send in our Lugia at all. We don't need to send in our Lugia at all. 100 damage for 2. Oh, they always had that going. Okay. They always had that going for them. Okay. That's what they were waiting on, it looks like. Okay. Then I'm actually going to retreat now. I'm going to retreat now. And attack for 180 because they should have threatened us with the Mew. And they didn't. And now we get to attack again. They like need to, they can't win here. They need to knock out our Lugia is what they really need to do. All 4 go into it. This red card does not matter. Does not matter. Doop doop. Yep. And hey, they took out 1. They took out 1. They should have threatened us with the Mew EX because then we would not have been able to sweep up here. Excuse me. There it is. I wonder if, thinking back to it, if we taken out the... We didn't have enough energy to go back to back like we just did there, so I think that's probably why we played the Altaria the way that we did, but like that still felt pretty good overall. GG's. Alright, we're going first. And we gotta start here, right? Alright, we're going first and we're starting here. I wonder what they're playing. They're Water Energy with Magby. I wonder if we're doing the same thing. We're looking for basics, really, right? So, like, Cape. There we go. Pokeball. There's you. Pokeball. Gimme. Oh, okay. Okay. This is probably the worst start that we could get. We're literally playing a mirror right now, and they're gonna win because they have their baby and we don't. Which is what's gonna happen here. They have their baby and we don't. Oh, they don't have any other basics. They don't have any other basics. That could be interesting. Baby? No. Well, we're not gonna Mars them, that's for sure. Definitely not going to Mars them. They Mars us. That could be helpful. We were bricking. Like that's the reason why we have these cards in our hand. Literally why we have these cards in our hand. Yeah, generating all this extra energy is like still pretty good for them though. I'm actually not going to leaf yet. I'm not going to leaf yet because I don't want them to know that we're ready to attack. And I don't want them to plan on anything either, right? So I think we both bricked, but because I have a backup plan in Altaria, we win this. Nice. Okay. Okay. I thought we were struggling, but they struggled harder. I thought we were struggling, but they struggled harder. It's actually in our best interest not to like take out this Magmi because it is a fire energy that's coming. So it's very important to like kind of pay attention to that, right? So we get to go here. Get to go here. We get to go leaf. Get out of there. Go into this, and then once again attack for 100 energy. Just attack for 100 energy. That's like so good. And now we get to build up this Lugia here nicely, nicely. And then we're gonna get a concede if they don't get what they're looking for. Yeah, fire. No luck. Even for their Altaria, they're not gonna have an option here. Even for their Altaria, they won't have an option here. Because it's a fire and a fire, and they're gonna do 40, but they can only do 100 if they have it, right? Now the fun part here, I think, you know, to put a full dagger into them is to... Yeah, the full dagger here is to hit the Sabrina, take out the Swablu. Therefore, they're just stuck with their baby, and they just can't attack. Woo! Into the mirror, they had the better start, so to speak, in terms of having their babies to generate their ramp. But we were able to take advantage of Altaria here, which gives us that 100 damage for 2 energy, and they just couldn't do anything about that. In terms of bricking here, we got to attack before they did, and that was awesome. GG's. All right, we're going first. We got the Mantine here, so we just need a basic. Just need a basic. All right, we got double. We got double. Splashy toss here. Okay. They cry for help, which is totally fine. Fire here, water here, hope for electric. This is very scary. Ooh, this doesn't matter. This is very interesting. They drew so many, right? They drew Professor's Research and a Pokeball. And we get to do this now. Put all those back in there. And so do all of that once again, please. Retreat here. Fire, a crackly toss. Boom. Okay, they got their second basic. We're in a little trouble here, so I think we want to make space for Swablu. So I'm actually going to pump up this Lugia here. Crackly toss here. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Swablu. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, you're running. But now you don't have any energy. You don't have energy for this. Okay. So this goes down. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Ooh, how can we fix this? We can generate, oh, there's a Swablu. This is what we were looking for. I'm gonna throw this piece here. Elemental Blast. Boom. Okay. They put their energy on here. Can we get our Elma? That'd be pretty sweet. That's so interesting. Oh, cause you think we don't have water? Is that why you did that? We're gonna leave here. Retreat into this Mantike. And throw this fire here. Splashy toss onto you. And now, if you are like Sabrina, I'll give you my Swablu. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got this. Oh my goodness, thank you, Elemental Switch. We're gonna cape here. That way they have to Guzma or Red, but we still stay alive. And we now attack with this, and then we get to Elemental Switch next turn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we have water and we have 2 fires. Let's go. So let's make some magic happen here. Slowing them down. Leaf Cape doesn't put you out of range. It doesn't put you out of range. That says 180. And we knew that's when we had to put the cape down, because they would have been able to hit us for 150 and it did not matter there. Okay. So we get to water here. They get to Elemental Switch here. And this is where they hit the concede button. Whoo, baby. Navigated that properly. So good, Joe. This is so good. Love to see it. Jeez. Yo, with this new set, Lugia EX feels absolutely dominating, and I'm here for it. Let me know right now, what is actually your favorite generation legendaries, right? Like, you gotta think of Ho-Oh and Lugia, you got, you know, your 3 Galar Birds, the Weather Trio. Let me know right now in the comment section below, what is your favorite legendary set?